In this session, I'm going to show you how easy it is to take credit card payments through InContact. Now, in order to enable InContact to take credit card payments, you will need an account with our credit card processor called CardSave. Now, if you want to know how to go about doing that, please get in contact with us and we'll instruct you on how to do that. But I'm going to assume that it's been done, and what I'm going to do is show you how to enter the details into InContact to enable credit card processing. So first thing I'm going to do is to go into My Company and then into the Finance section and then into Credit Card Handling. And in here we actually get to set up which credit card payment processor we want to use. Now currently it's set to none, so although we can record credit card details, it won't actually process them. So what I'm going to do here is choose CardSave, and then you'll see that we get these 4 extra boxes in order to fill in the CardSave account information. So what I'll do is quickly enter those. So that's the account details for taking credit card details over the phone. And I'll just test that, make sure that's working okay. Yep, test was successful, the account details work, that's good. Now there is a second account here for a second CardSave account. What this is for is if you also want to take bookings through the online booking system, because in this case the customer is actually typing in the information themselves, and it may then pop up the 3D secure authentication, which a lot of the credit card companies now subscribe to. So you do actually need a separate account for that, but that's all provided for you by CardSave. The second one you don't have to use, it's entirely up to you. So what I will do, I'll put in the details here. There we go. And I'll test that one as well, and that one is okay as well. Right, that is it. The InContact system is now ready to take credit card payments. So what I'll do next is actually show you some sample payments being taken through InContact, and then show you how that's actually processing the credit card as you enter it. Okay, the first example I'm going to show is taking credit card payment over the phone. Now to illustrate this, I'm going to take a booking. So if I go into my diaries, and here we have a course running on this Saturday, so I'm going to click on the new booking button. I'll choose a booking option here, click on next. To save time, I'm going to look up one of my contacts that I've already entered. That's his details. Click on next. Now here's the important bit. I'll choose take a payment now, and you'll see how that the payment screen has altered to show that this payment is going to be processed through the CardSave credit card processor. So I will enter credit card details here. Expiry is 12/12. Valid from is 01/07. The name is correct, and the security code is 642. Right, and just out of interest, actually, if the card is not registered to the address that we have for James Marshall, then you can put it in an alternative address here in order to get it through the credit card processor, because obviously the card needs to be registered at the address that you supply. Right, I'll click on the next button here, confirm the details, and I'm happy with those, so I will now do make a booking. And there we go, booking's been made. So rather uneventful really, because it's actually identical to the way in which the normal InContact system works, but behind the scenes it's actually contacted CardSave and taken that payment and verified that the details are correct. Now what I will do, I'll click on the finish button here and go to James Marshall's details. Now I can illustrate that by going to the payment here. Here it is, Visa debit, and if you look here in the card transaction details section, it shows you that it was processed by CardSave. There's the authorization code and also the cross-reference number in case you need it. So that shows that the payment has been processed. And to be doubly sure, CardSave provide a merchant management console which allows you to see exactly what has been processed. So if I go into that now and click on the refresh button, we should actually see, there we go. There's the first one that was successful I did just now. Here's one that we did a few minutes ago whilst we were practicing, and it shows actually because we mistyped the details, it showed that the card was declined. So every time in Contact actually contacts CardSave in order to attempt to process a credit card, whether it's successful or fails, it's always logged in the management system, so you can see exactly what has and has not been processed. Okay, and now to illustrate a second example. This is the online booking system. So this is where your own customer would actually be booking through your own online booking system, and that in turn is linked into the CardSave credit card processing system. So I'll illustrate that by opening up the online booking system. So imagine this is one of your customers booking into one of your courses. So I'll choose an event here. We'll choose 30th of July there, and under the options we'll have a CG125 bike. Your details, I'm going to cheat here and enter someone else's so that save me having to type everything in. And there we go. And now onto the payment section, which is obviously the most important bit. Here we see here that the online booking system is now showing that the payment will be processed by CardSave credit card processor. So once again, I will use the test card details that we have here, and expiry and valid from is 107, and the cardholder's name is Jeff Wayne, and the security code 341. Once again, the customer has the ability to put in a different address in case the card is registered at a different address. Right, we'll go through the disclaimer here and onto the confirmation page. So there's the course that I want to book and my details, and I'll go ahead and make the booking. Now what should happen here is that the 3D Secure prompt will come up. This, as you probably know, most of the credit card companies now subscribe to this. It's an additional level of security which is helping to cut down on credit card fraud. So what I will do here is to simulate me putting in an incorrect password, and you'll see then if I do that, there we go, see card declined because I've input the incorrect password. I'll run through that again, and this time I will make sure the password is correct. Click on the submit there, and there we go. That's actually going to go through, take our booking. We can have a look at the confirmation of the booking. There we go, all set. Shows that the booking's been made, shows that the credit card payment has been taken. Click on OK there, and that is done. And just so that you can see that the booking and credit card payment have been taken. I'll go back to the In Contact system, and here, if I click on Jeff Wayne's details, you'll see here that there's the booking that's been made, there's the payment, and if I open up the details there, it shows that it's been processed by CardSave, and once again there's the authorization code and the cross-reference. So there we have it, two examples of taking credit card payments through In Contact using the CardSave credit card processor.